guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video we're going to do our weekly horror thriller review, and this one we're going to review Saw. Released in 2004, directed by James Wan, starring Carrie Elwes, Danny Glover, Monica Potter, Michael Emerson, Ken Moon, and Tobin Bell. Saw is the kind of movie that I like within the horror and thriller category, but in some ways I don't even consider it a horror. A movie about a man who takes a very sadistic and sick approach to teaching people the value and the gift of life. Oftentimes though, this is a lesson that is not learned because many of his victims end up dead within his crazy and torturous contraptions. His latest victims, Dr. Gordon and Adam, now find themselves in a similar puzzle, locked in a room and having 6 hours to fulfill their part of the game. Dr. Gordon must kill Adam before the 6-hour mark is up. Adam must find a way to save himself. All of this being chained to a pipe and a rotting dead body in the room. During the 6-hour journey, Dr. Gordon and Adam begin to realize how much their lives actually intertwine, and this revelation could very well cause them to distrust each other. Director James Wan focused a lot on telling the story, setting up the thrills nicely. He provided the gore when needed and a setting telling a very good thrilling tale through his direction. Pacing was good, the story backtracked a lot, but you never got lost during the trip, which is very good. Cinematography was done by David Armstrong, and he did an excellent job of providing a very murky environment for the two primary protagonists. He also did an excellent job at the dark, dreary setting for the scenes that include Jigsaw's victims. The grimy environment for all the locations that these traps were set up would immerse the viewer to feel the terror that the character felt being somewhere they don't know where they are and facing the consequences that they had to face. And on top of all that, under pressure with limited time. Very well done. I felt the script was genius. A very appropriate twist at the end that can only be described as what the hell without giving it away. The script, well crafted. Oftentimes stories that spend too much time backtracking to explain themselves can leave a viewer confused and lost, causing a lot of frustration. This movie does a good job avoiding that by not straying away too far from the main protagonist in the large room as the time ticks down. The score was done by Charlie Clausers, and to be quite honest, it was barely noticeable. Perhaps that is what it's meant to do, but barely noticeable also means very forgettable. His redeeming moment is the music played at the end of the picture that reveals the plot twist, which fits perfectly into that oh so what the fuck moment. The effects used to depict the victims as well as the contraptions were very well done and believable, enough to make you question the creator's sanity. I often wonder to myself if the person who thought up and created these on-screen terror devices is really a disturbed person in real life or not. On the downside though, Lee Whannell's performance as Adam a lot of times was annoying and did not fit into the theme of what was going on. Oftentimes making you feel like he is that kid in school that was always in the corner of the classroom because he was getting in trouble, as opposed to someone who should be in dire straits in a desperate situation and has 6 hours to live and concerned whether or not the other guy across the room is actually the last person that you will not only see, but he could actually be your killer. Overall though, the Saw movies, nothing beats the original. The rest of the movie started to become more about how can we creatively kill people as well as increasing the gore. Over time I felt that thriller chiller moment began to be replaced by crazy killer traps and excessive gut spilling. Also, the continued attempt to twist the plot began to become more and more obvious as the ploy to keep the series going. Watch the first one and enjoy it because it's the best in the series, and I give it 7.5, my score for Saw. This is Rob signing off for E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.
Thank you for watching E.T.N. Don't forget to subscribe and join the Nation Facebook page.